Greetings and salutations, folks. My name is James Valmuda, and in this short little video, we're going to be talking about how to scrape weather data using Arvist and Selector Gadget. Specifically, we're going to be scraping wunderground.com, and the data that we're going to sort of be looking at is data from Champaign, Illinois, where the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign is located. So let's jump right on in, and let's go and visit Champaign, Illinois' historical weather data. So when we load in, notice that we're actually looking at the weather information from the University of Illinois' Willard Airport. If we scroll down a bit, we're going to see this hourly weather and weather history and observations table. Now, this is in some form of tabular structure in HTML, and we're going to use the selector gadget that we installed in a previous video to sort of go ahead and try and extract information from it. Notice that as we sort of try and move around and capture this table, we're not really able to get a table selector in the lower left hand side. Instead, we're getting like this div. So what we can go and do is we can click once on the table header. Notice how all the other table headers have been selected. And then let's click on one of the cells. Let's click up again to select one of the other table headers. And notice down here at the bottom, we're getting this pound ops table, TDTH. So if we go ahead and we copy the selector, this theoretically should work. So let's say selector for historical weather data inside of an R code chunk in an R markdown document. And let's start again by loading in the Arvist library by typing in library parentheses quotations Arvist. And then let's say weather underscore page equals read underscore HTML parentheses quotations. Here we're going to just copy a link simply because it's a bit too long to recite out loud. If you want, the link is in the description of this YouTube video. So if we go ahead and we run the read HTML command onto the link where the daily history is, we can again type out weather underscore page, and we can see that the data from the website was read in to an XML document form in R. So after we sort of have established this, it's helpful if we then use HTML underscore nod to extract out that specific element on the page. So let's say weather underscore page percent greater than percent, which is the pipe operator, into HTML underscore node, and we'll supply the selector of pound ops table, comma td, comma th. So if we go ahead and we run that, notice that we only are getting really this th. If we go ahead and delete what was happening immediately after the pound ops table and try running it again, notice that we're able to effectively actually capture the table element. This is simply because even though we sort of were able to select all the elements in the table, HTML underscore node is only able to retrieve one of the nods at a time. Therefore, again, we sort of want to make sure that we're focusing on a unique element on the page. Unique elements on the page can be found typically with an ID. IDs are denoted with the pound sign prefixed before it. From there, one of the things that we can do is we can pipe in that result to HTML underscore table. Again, we're not using HTML underscore text. We're using HTML underscore table. Once we've gone ahead and done that, notice that we have all of this weather information inside of the table. And we didn't even have to change any of the headers at all, which is really nice. This is, in turn, a very complete solution.